Live and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D Real coming at you with another Be Real with D Real, where edutainment is what I do. Now, I know a lot of you guys aren't into action figures, but we already covered that. So I'm not going to get off into that. But what I am going to do before I get off into what I am going to get off into, I need y'all to do what y'all always do for me, respectfully. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page so that when new material comes out, new material right here, you get it. If you're digging what a brother shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket, comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page. Now, for you guys that are collectors, and I guess this video is more aimed at collectors, people who collect action figures like myself, people who customize action figures. I just wanted to challenge y'all with that. You see that? Guess what? That is a gray gargoyle body. But gray gargoyle has such a similar look to classic T'Challa that we didn't even really pay no attention. He's been sitting up there on the throne for the longest before I replaced him with the Ta-Nehisi Coates version. But anyway, that's not what I want to get at. There are starting to be a lot of different Black Panther action figures, just like, you know, my custom one I just showed you. The one I showed you here, there's here one back on the wall, and I keep a pretty abundant supply of Black Panther action figures. But now here's the thing. Black Panther action figures on the whole, I mean, massively, haven't been on the market very long. I wouldn't even say there's been a Black Panther action figure for 20 years. I can remember a Black Panther action figure back in the 90s, but there wasn't much done with it. And then when the popularity of the Black Panther started to spike again in the late 90s, thanks to Christopher Priest, then we actually got different looks on Black Panther action figures. Now, here's my thing. If we want to go with a different look for Black Panther in a format that we haven't utilized to make action figures out of, what about the video game world? We ever thought about that? I mean, the Black Panther has appeared in a lot of video games. You got Marvel Alliance, you've got Marvel versus Capcom Infinite, whatever number it is, 2, 3, whatever that is. You've got the DLC in the Avengers game that was recently released. Fortnite, I mean, man, you know, they've got, you know, skins where you can play as the Black Panther. But what I'm saying is we need to make a concentrated effort. Like how there are tons and tons and tons of Batman figures. You don't have to search far to find a Batman figure. Shoot, I can go on my stuff and pull you out a Batman figure. That's just, you know, how abundant they are. If you go into a Target or a Walmart or wherever else you buy your action figures at, I guarantee you there will always be a Batman action figure in there of some kind, of some sort. And there will always be a Superman figure in there. Just the facts of life. Now, here's the thing. How about we present different options? Not a lot of options to present. Sure there are. Let's take a look and see. Here We are looking at the Black Panther, the primary version of Black Panther in the downloadable content in the Avengers game, War for Wakanda. That's a really nice look. And then that Panther emblem on his chest, that pulls all of that together real nice. And then you've got tribal markings on the armor. That would be a very dope set of armor to put out. Just a suggestion, Damisa Saki here. That'd be a cold Panther suit. And if it had some like Kimoyo technology or something like that in some way, shape, or form, that would probably make it even cooler. Okay, here we have the Black Panther, the most dangerous man alive version. This is a version of T'Challa when he wanted to prove that he was still worthy of leading Wakanda on his own terms, and so he took over watching Hell's Kitchen for Daredevil while Daredevil was recuperating from the Shadowland incident. Look it up, rascal. You need to read comic books. But yeah, this is a vibranium freak suit, surprisingly. And all of the stuff that he's wearing, all of the tactical gear that's in this suit, he made himself. So what I like about this is it is a testament to his technological genius, and we don't see Shuri shining all over the top of him. You know what I'm saying? And so that's another potential look for an action figure, a Hasbro action figure, a Marvel Legends action figure, or maybe maybe Todd McFarlane could get involved in the action figure game on the Marvel side. I don't know. I like his figures too. There, I said it. And now here, this is some downloadable content from the War for Wakanda video game. The downloadable content from the Avengers video game, excuse me. And that's got, that's clearly a Casper Cole look. And that would be a nice figure to have. I don't think there is an official Casper Cole action figure from Marvel Legends or from anywhere. If there is, and it's not customized, I'm not talking about a customized one. I'm working on a custom right now myself. So if you got a customized Black Panther Casper Cole figure that you want to display, by all means, hit me up, send me some designs or whatever. I'm just not yet. You got to send it to me. I'm just saying it for purposes of people understanding there's a lot of different looks on T'Challa. As many different looks as you could get out of Batman, you could probably get just as many different looks out of T'Challa. And that there, with the trench coat and the tactical vest, and he's still a Panther acolyte, not quite a Black Panther. So that's a cold tiger. And again, this is another look at the downloadable content from Avengers War for Wakanda. You get a little more look at that detail in the mask and in that chest piece. I like that detail. That's really some serious detail on that. With the African designs. I like that. I would love to have that as an action figure, yo. Real talk. And then probably this last one here. Choices. Everybody got choices. Okay, you got Cowboy T'Challa. You got Terracotta Warrior T'Challa. That's probably not what either of them are called. I've seen the downloadable content, and I've actually played War for Wakanda and downloaded a few of those skins. Actually, rather won them off of playtime. But that one there, I mean that pinkish purple thing that's going on is like it just looks like, there's a different skin thrown atop like one or two primary looks. So I get that, but look there. I mean, you've got at least one, that for sure is a unique look. Two, that's definitely a unique look. And it's plain to see that the black one is a variant of the, I guess, lavender one. And then this is a variation of the original suit that he wears in War for Wakanda. Why, might you ask? Because T'Challa deserves representation since we've, conveniently dismissed him, wink, wink, from the MCU with the possibility of never returning because now everyone is convinced a son would be the perfect thing to continue with. I'd rather see a Black Panther prequel. I'd rather see a T'Chaka movie. I'd rather see a Bashinga movie. I'd rather see an Azuri movie before I see. And I'm not hating. It's just there are so many other ideas and concepts that could be applied, that could be done with T'Challa that aren't getting done and are being, pasted on to Shuri's canon or potentially pasted on to Toussaint's storyline that, there's no chance of it happening. So we got to get it going on in more than one form of media. We got to take control of the narrative. You got to understand the person who has control of the narrative is who dictates what story will be told. And we need to make people see that T'Challa has stories that need to be told, essential stories, man. Y'all check out my man Theo B over there on his page. And he's in the middle of the Doom War storyline. What? The Doom War storyline with Shuri and T'Challa in that piece at the same time? Dang, imagine that. But that's where we at with it, man. Can we get some action figures popping off? Or even if you make a character that is out of the Black Panther mythos, like another Claw or maybe even an Achibe action figure. And a Chibe or even a Jakara transform and then untransform. There's lots of ideas, man. Salamander Cruel would make a great action figure. Solomon Prey, great action figures. And you could make them into builder figures and throw in the gratuitous Black Panther figure, like there's always an Iron Man figure in damn near every build a figure line. Like Iron Man is that cat. I don't know. But that's where I'm at with it, y'all. I feel like you could get a good 40, 50 Black Panther action figures out of just video game versions of T'Challa alone. What y'all think? Go ahead and drop it in the comments. And as always, I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good. Be good. Be good to each other. We'll have to work on that. Peace, y'all.